when you first start a channel, focus is really important. Why? Because the people that come, they need to know exactly why they're coming to the channel, what benefit it does for them, and why they need to keep coming back, because they're going to keep seeing more of the same stuff. And this is how a lot of people started. And then as the audience gets bigger, then they do actually start to branch out and they can talk about completely random different things because they have an audience, they do all this kind of stuff. So I think YouTube is a bit like that when you're first starting out, you want to have a lot of the same kind of area, but afterwards I think having multiple things is actually really good. Of course, like, the whole uniqueness comes from you. And they'll be like, for example, you might like, I know you're into like basketball, for example. You might like basketball and at the same time you like motorbikes, and at the same time you want to help brothers with these issues. So that's a very unique combination. And I think there's nothing wrong with you bringing in examples from things or even talking about those kind of things. But I feel at the start of the YouTube channel, the main thing should be the main thing. And if you bring coaching examples or you bring this example, that's fine. But the main content, the main kind of things that you're talking about should all be around the kind of issue that that person's facing. Now, if the person in your audience is facing this issue, right, but then there's also another issue that exactly the same person's facing, I don't think there's that much of an issue with you doing that, as long as it's not too far for this. So, for example, some people will do tech reviews, right? But then at the same time, they might a business review or something. Or they might be doing a cold fusion, for example. If you look at how cold fusion is, it was very tech-based, but then they started talking about individuals and stories and this and that, and it became a lot of different things. So I think that it's really important for you to focus at the start and get that clarity of what this is all about. And then later you can, of course, expand.